welcome back to Peniros, my people. Just finished my little jog, you know. It was something I wanted to talk about. The streets, yeah, gangster bullshit, you know what I mean? Gangster BS. You know, the streets have changed, right? They've changed. What are the laws of the streets, people? What are the laws of the streets? Is there any laws left? These are certain questions that I have to ask myself, man. Not that I'm down with certain laws, but you know, that's the game and that's what it is, you know. There's a lady shot and killed in New York, you know, people saying that she was an informant, some type of government informant, you know. Another female ran up behind her, put the gun to her head and took her off the planet, man, you know. Not an everyday thing that you hear, but you know, you can't really be too surprised of what you hear these days, because this place is it's gone to shits. So yeah, they're saying that she's an informant, a government informant, you know. The execution styled hit her, you know, and but yet still Alpo Martinez is still running around, you know. Alpo Martinez, you know, the guy from Paid in Full, you know, the one that snitched on everybody, you know, took a load of people down with him. And he said, I'm not gonna snitch on no one from Harlem. Like, that makes it any better, like in the real street rules. Like, there ain't no street rules left, if you ask me, man. I think you know, it's gone downhill, man. And I'm not saying that you should start running out and start snitching on people. No, I'm not saying that. But people, yeah, what is that about? Like, yo, New York, yeah, what's that about, man? Now, I'm not saying that you should go and hit up Alpo. I'm not saying that. Not condoning any type of murders. You know what I mean? But this girl's supposed to be a government informant, yeah. But then you've got man like Alpo walking around, taking photos with people, making people look real stupid, you know. It just makes you wonder, you know. Oh, I'm gonna have to pause this video because I think these two are having an argument. Hold on. Yeah, we back, people. I don't know what was going on with them two, but they weren't having a good day. So yeah, I just think it's very hypocritical, you know. It clearly shows that you man are shook of Alpo. Like, you man are shook. Alpo got you shook up there for real. Like, man murdered a whole heap of people, come home, walking around the same streets and towns. And you know what, like, to Alpo, man, if you can do it, do it. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna tell you to stop doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? That Paid in Full stuff didn't have nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? No one that I know got taken out, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to incite anything or condone anything, but it's kind of sick, man. Like, because you know what it is? Like, you man them, yeah, like, even the man them that's going around Alpo now, the way you lot talking your hip hop raps, the way you lot talk when you're on your little, what's it called, your little lives and stuff like that, you lot still talking real gangster, you know what I mean? But I don't see it, man. I don't see it. You know, that old saying back in the day, stitches, snitches get stitches. I don't see it, man. But we see that woman got her head blown off though, for being, you know, a government informant. Apparently she snitched on the whole squad, you know, and they got her taken out. But the snitching was already done though. You know, the snitching was already done, right? So the damage was already done. You know? I do get it, like, they say once you work for the, you know, once you work for them, you always work for them. Okay. Okay, well then that's what it is, isn't it? And you got 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine is a different type of snitch, you know what I mean? He's like, you see these guys jumping on Clubhouse, having arguments with, like, Whack 100. You a funny guy too, man. You talking, like, every time you get into someone, you always, I don't even remember the name of your set, or whatever set you was in, but you always shout out your set. And you know, you promote your blood gang, you know. But then I heard you the other day saying that, yo, I'm not in the streets no more and all that. So then why are you still promoting your blood gang? With all this killing going on, you're a grown-ass man. Like, I don't know how old your youths are, but I'm sure your youths are big people. Because you're an old man. I don't mean no disrespect by it, you're an old man. But you talk like a 20-year-old, you know? You talk like a 20-year-old. That's the only thing, that's the only problem. And it's crazy to me, man. I think this woman's lost her dog or something because... And then you got Trav jumping on Clubhouse. That was the worst thing you could ever do, yeah, is get Jimmy on Clubhouse and even involving him in that situation. That was weird to me, Trav. Like, you're a street guy, yeah, that say you play by the certain rules. Why would you even do that to him? Why would you get him on Clubhouse and then start talking about, yeah, Jimmy, we're not gonna let no one do this and that. Oh, you understand what's going on, man? You got this, you guys, man. Like, when you start maturing, man, why have guys got to get on the camera and start talking about, oh, I'm this guy, we're this guy, we're this, we're that, and all that. Like, since when? Since when we got to do that? Why would we do that? Like, there's only one reason why. Hold on a minute, hold on. That poor woman, she lost her dog. You know? But yeah, so that's my problem, train guy and pastor. My problem is, you guys that are supposed to be in the street for how long, right? You're still promoting this stuff, man. And you're seeing all the murders and killings that are going on, right? You see it yourself because it's happening around you, lot. You know what I mean? It's been a certain amount of things that's been going down in New York. And New York is a place that you're not even supposed to have guns, but people are getting blasted left, right and centre, as they do, you know what I mean? But it's like, Jimmy came on there and done his little part talking about how we, you know, how he's changing up for the youth and all that. Yeah, fair enough, but it's like, even though Trav went up there and he said what he was saying, it's like, you still got to make yourself sound like a bad man, innit? Like, you still got to portray that you're this and you're that. And that's why Jimmy was telling you to stop. That's why he was telling you to stop, because you still got to portray that type of, you know, man's out here and no one's gonna mess with my name. But who cares if someone from the other side, Trav, you don't even live in New York now, you know what I mean? So who cares if someone decides to mention someone's name that's not, it's gonna happen. You're celebrities, right? You're mini celebrities, innit? Like, even you, Trav, yeah, you ain't got no hit records or nothing like that, but people know of you, you know? Like, so it's gonna happen, man. Like, when you're a little bit known, you might have a troll or two, you might have people that have got things to say about you, man. I don't think anybody's shook like that. You don't really live in a time where you can, how can I say this? Even when you were sitting there saying no one's gonna disrespect my name, we don't really live in a time where you should be trying to put fear into people. Do you understand? Like, we don't really live in that time anymore, because them youths, they don't give a shit. They don't care. You know, so they don't care, and it's you olders as well that turned them into monsters, man. Or should I say, help turn them into monsters, because you had them with you on the roads. Like Trav used to be 50 Cent's little guy, right? Until you got older to do your thing, innit? So let's not act like the olders are not like pushing the youngers to do certain things they don't want to do, or move certain things they don't want to move. You understand? Hey guys, man, that jog I just went on nearly killed me, but you know, we're gonna maintain. We're gonna maintain. It's good to go jogging sometimes, people, man. Just clear out your chest, certain toxins in your body and whatnot. Yeah, this woman, man. This woman's looking for her dog, man. She lost her dog, the poor girl. Poor thing. I said I'll look out for the dog for her. I'll pick it up for her. I said if I see it. She said it's a little grey dog. But yeah, it's just a little something I wanted to talk about after my run. If I sound a bit out of breath, my bad, you know. I just think it's a joke, you know. I'm not saying if that woman should have got murdered or not. It's not my situation, but I don't know, it really goes to show, like, you know, you got guys walking around, like, snitches don't get stitches, man. But execution style on this girl, on this woman, wow. I don't know if she got man locked up for 100 years, I don't know. It could be a serious case where a bag of man are in jail, you know what I mean? But the streets, man, the roads, the laws of the... Was there ever a rule book for the streets though? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Was there ever a rule book for the streets? We know there's a Bible. We know there's a Quran. We know there's a book of Enoch. But I don't remember. I don't remember there being no rule book for the streets, man. Definitely don't remember that at all. He shot the woman in the back of her head, broad daylight. But there's man them walking around, going to certain man's death sites and recapping to the families how they took out your people, man. Hey, this street stuff is cap. Hey, this gangster shit is all cap. It's all cap. It's cap, man. There ain't no such thing as gangster. It's just man them doing what they want to do. There ain't no rules to this shit. You know? Anyway, people. Little quick video. Some more videos on the way coming, man. And don't think that the channel is done, because it ain't done yet. We've got some things coming up on the channel. We've got some good interviews coming up. We've got a couple films that we're working on. Couple shoot films. Big up BR Reality, you know. And that's what it is. Always moving, man. Always moving. Don't forget, people. The world don't stop at YouTube. You understand what I'm saying? It don't stop there. It keeps going and going. Gangster. You niggas ain't gangster. You guys ain't gangster, man. I heard a lot of you man in over the States are shook at the Mexicans too, man. But I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Anyway, people, man, enjoy your day. Keep healthy, keep fit. Because you never know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You might hear sirens tomorrow. You might hear war sirens tomorrow. You don't know. Stay focused, man. Like, share, subscribe. Peace.